Welcome to the video lesson on radiometric dating. In this lesson, we'll be discussing how to use carbon-14, also called carbon dating, and we'll talk about that process, and we'll also discuss briefly a couple other ways to do some radiometric dating depending on how old the sample is that you want to date. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got radioisotope, radiometric dating. Some elements are radioactive and decay at a constant rate. Material that is radioactive and unstable becomes stabilized over time. The most common example is the isotope carbon-14. And carbon-14 has a half-life of 5,700 years. Carbon-14 is commonly found in our atmosphere, so plants take it in, and then animals eat plants, and it makes its way up through the food chain. Carbon-14 acts chemically just like normal carbon, carbon-12, and so having it in us has no negative impact and can chemically act just like normal carbon. Carbon-14 is used to date rock and fossils younger than 60,000 years. To date fossils older than 10 half-lives of C14, scientists use different radioactive isotopes, ones with longer half-lives. Examples include potassium-argon dating and uranium-lead dating, for example. Let's take a look at this diagram, which shows the process of carbon dating. All right, so here we go. Let's start here. We have a living organism that absorbs C14 radiocarbon during their lifetime. Okay, this looks like a snail that was eating a leaf, for example. It then becomes a fossil. Radiocarbon decays at a known rate. Paleontologists are able to determine the age of a fossil by determining the amount of carbon-14 it contains. They take a small piece of the fossil, burn it, and it's converted to carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas contains both stable C12 and unstable C14. The unstable is in the light blue, the stable is in the light blue, and the unstable C14 you see in the dark blue here. Well, C14, when it decays, turns into nitrogen-14 and emits an electron. And a radiation counter, such as a Geiger counter, records the number of electrons emitted. This electron is actually called a beta particle, by the way. All right, for more on radiometric dating, we're going to take a look at two short videos to help further explain this concept.